Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Well, welcome back if you're not new, welcome if you are new. I am going to show you today, basically I'm getting ready to go out and I thought, you know what, let me show you my current go-to makeup routine because I can't tell you the last time I actually wore makeup in real life. So let's do that. I've literally just shaved my eyebrow because it was like, if you've had that where there was like one hair, it was just so out of place, and now I'm bleeding. Fun. But let's do our makeup together. So I don't really have a primer, which is sad. I've got this little tester, so I'm considering putting this on. I don't really know how well it sits on my skin, but I'm going to go in with this spray to start with, just to open up the skin a bit, freshen it up. And then I'm also going to use this. It's actually from Aldi, but I've literally run out of these sad times, but I used to use this MUA Light Luster Spray. It's basically got little glitter at the bottom, and I really like at the end of your makeup, or like if you've got like no makeup day, I really like the sparkle it gives you. I saw this in Aldi and was like, you know what, let's try it, because it looks really nice. So the smell is unbelievable, the sprayer, unbelievable. So just do that, get my skin a bit fresh. I don't know if to put some moisturiser on. I think I will. I'm going to use the Replenishing Rich Cream by Simple. Put some moisturiser on, and then I need to keep it on the time. I've got an hour until I need to leave. So we'll let it get going. Moisturiser on. And then I've actually got some new face SPF to test. So I think you saw in my vlog, I don't know if that had gone up before this, but I've got some SPF to test. The brand Takobo kindly sent me some. So I think I might try this Cotton Soft Sun Stick, or should I try Bio Watery Sun Cream? They're both SPF 50, high protection, and they're both vegan. Which one do I want to try? I think maybe this one under makeup. This is going to be good to kind of take on holiday. I don't really like to wear makeup in the day on holiday. So that's going to be good to take out and about with me, because it just looks like so. Give it a shake. Let's put some on and see what she smells like. I got off wearing SPF for a little bit because, like on my face, because it used to leave like such a white cast on me, but then I read into how important it really is. So now I put it on under my makeup always. That smells like grass. I mean, it does say seed extract, but oh my god, that smells like literal grass. So I'm going to start by just sticking out my eyebrows. I'm still getting through. This is so old, throwback, but I'm still getting through it. Still got loads of it left. I like to just use a little face mist to wet it. I think I've said, but I don't have a makeup dust living out of my makeup bag. Finding anything is a pain in the arse. I find that my eyebrows are really hard to do. So I've got a little mirror here as well. I find that my eyebrows are really hard to do because they're just so odd and there's no shape to them really. So I can just stick them up and hope for the best. See what I mean? That one looks higher than that one. But I know that like when I do my makeup they're going to need. So leaving like that for now. Put the professional on just around my nose and my chin, because that's where I get all the pores. I've got such big pores on my nose. So I'm going to use as my base today, I don't know. I don't really like the look of too much makeup. I'm definitely going to use this filter finish. I love it to pieces. I don't know what I'm going to wear. I'm going to just wear this. We'll see. We'll put it on and we'll see. Could be my favourite makeup product in my bag, you know. Love it to pieces. I've had this one a while, but I have seen that I don't know if it's just new packaging or new formula, but it looks different these days. I have seen they sell it in my local Asda like collection, and I've seen that they've still got some of this packaging available, but then next to it is like, I don't know if it's just a new packaging or is it a new formula? because I don't want it to change. I love how it is now. So I'm scared to try the new one. I just love that so much. It just leaves, can you see? Doesn't do much coverage, but just leaves my skin so, I don't know, like glowy, and also leaves it in one light tone. I do like this, kind of free. I do like it. This is a new shade. I don't know if it's a bit too dark. Is why I'm sceptical about putting it on. Because I didn't have this with me and I couldn't remember what shade it was when I brought it. So let's just test on my hand. I think that's blended in quite well. I think that would be okay. I don't want to put it on. Oh, I can't decide. Basically just a tinted moisturiser. Colour is actually not... It's actually pretty perfect, if I do say so myself. Colour is looking very good. Is that like reflecting on camera? See, like again, I've got a couple of options. I don't really have one that like matches me. That's a light one. And then these two are kind of matching. That needs shaking. But this one is a bit... This one's better coverage. So I think I might go in with this and then top up if I need to. I've been loving using a brush recently to do the concealer in the eyes. I feel like it really helps with coverage because you can still see, but my under eye bags are pretty bad. I mean, they're not even like under eye bags at this point. They come halfway down my face. Literally, it stops there. It's quite severe. And I find that when I use a beauty sponge, like a beauty blender, it just takes all the coverage out. Obviously, because I'm not using a pen concealer, because you can afford that. Am I right, ladies? So I've been using a brush. I'm really enjoying it. I will say the one thing that worries me about a brush is street lines. How do you stop that? But I'm gonna go back in with a like sponge and like barely tap over it just to take the street lines out, but I don't want to take any product off, so that's much better. And then I'm going to use some cream bronzer. I don't know if they still make these. Pink Honey Bronze Face Frosting. Do they still make them? God, I don't even know, but I've got loads of mine left. I love this stuff. I really do. Love it. So I'm going to use my little Morphe brush. I'm not going to put too much on, because I'm not into heavy makeup these days. Like I'd like to leave it like this, but I think it just needs a little bit of definition, and then I'll be good to go. Does that look okay? Looks like I've not put anything on, doesn't it? It's okay though. I am so bad at makeup, it's kind of funny. It is ridiculous. But we learn, and you can follow me on my journey, because I'm going to try and record, like every time I put makeup on now, I'm going to record it so that I can document my progress, because I want to be a makeup girly. Just not very good at it. What brush did I use to do my blush last time? I think it was this one. I've got some blush on the back of my hand. I'm into the darker blushes at the moment. I do have this one, which I love it. It's great. It's really pigmented, but it's so bright that I'm kind of into the darker blush. So use a dark one. I'm not really sure how much this camera picks up, because the colour grading on it at the moment is a bit dodgy, so I don't know if you can see very well, but I'm looking very red currently. But when I powder it, it will blend in good time. What I am going to do is take what brush, or my bronzer brush, and just my blush here at the minute. I'd rather be more blushed than more bronze, which is weird, isn't it? That you can change so often. I think that is a trend nowadays, blush rather than bronzer, definitely rather than contour. I'm not like huge on contouring anymore. Like I like to do a little bit, but I forgot to say I'm using the Trigwell powder. I should have. Where's my sponge? Taking this tip from Sophie's Nails, and I'm gonna grab out the creases, and then in we go with some powder. This is the part I don't tend to like, because I think it makes me look really cakey. I much prefer the glowy look, like, you know, just before I powdered, that kind of look. And I know I could not powder, but I'm like a bit of an oily skin girly. So there's like certain areas that need powdering. This powder is really nice. It's so fine. I find that you have to use quite a lot. That'll do for powder. We're getting there. What I like to do at this stage when I've just powdered is give myself a little spritz. Now I have got this, which I know is supposed to be a dupe for the MAC, what's it called? MAC Fix Plus. So I'm gonna literally spray all that in my hair. I'm gonna do that. Get my little fanny, put her on, and then I'm gonna go over with some of this again. Because the smell is delightful. I'm looking kind of crazy, but she'll calm down. Whilst I am waiting for my face to dry, I'm going to put in my teeth whitening strips because I've only got 45 minutes before we need to go. And you're supposed to have these in for 30 minutes. So, in they go. Which one's the big one? Peel off long strip and apply sticky side to top teeth. She's on. I can never get this one on properly, the bottom one. They're on. They've not gone too bad, to be fair. But your face is dry, so I'm gonna put a little bit, not too much, of the Physicians Formula bronzer. I'm gonna have a list now. Like I say, not too much, just a little bit of this on. And then I'm gonna use the Beauty Bay blusher, but she's smashed. But look at her. Sad times, honestly. I'm not gonna put too much on because I've already blushed to the high heavens, and then I'm going to just take a big fluffy brush and just dab around my face, smooth everything in, and then I've already done my eyebrows because what I'm going to do is I'm going to push them instead of having to reshape them, push them back, and then because my hair is so light, I don't actually really like to put too much in them because they're dark enough as it is. That'll do, literally tiny, because they're already dark. That's one thing I've never been any good at, doing my eyebrows. And then all I've got left is lips, isn't it? But do I want to do my lips? Yeah. I'm going to do my lips. I'm going to do half my lips because basically I want to put on my Old Faithful. But I'm going to leave her on for a while so that she stays on a long time tonight. So, also what I haven't done, I'm putting any mascara on. I'm going to use Benefit Bang. I'm not very good at putting mascara on here. I feel like it doesn't really do much. It doesn't do much for me. I don't really like to put too much on because I'm not very good at it, and that happens. So I'm not gonna tempt fate anymore. What I'll do, wait for that to dry and then it'll come off. But I'm gonna use, it's my favourite thing in the world at the minute, the Rimmel lip ink pen. This is honestly my favourite thing in the world. I know that Huda Beauty just brought out something similar, but a lot of people are saying about the Huda ones that they dry up. I have not found that this has dried up once since having it. It's so good. I've not found that it's dried up once, so unbelievable dupe. And then last thing for now is the Lip IV. I'm going to put that on, let it sit for 5-10 minutes, and then wipe it off. Makeup done, so I'm going to sort my hair out while I wait. Try my luck with this. The thing about extensions is I hate when they get all luggy. And I don't actually know how to put this in, but I think I tried the other day and I think the best tactic is to do this first so that the wire sits and then literally pull the hair over it, if that makes sense. So let's have a look. Wire is here, and I'm just going to pull out that hair out the front and out the back of it, because then wire disappears. My hair might be too curly for it, but we'll see. Let's just finish putting it in. So I think that one's done, that side's done. Do this side and then the back. So hair at the front, hair at the back of the wire. I like it because the wire's so easy to hide, literally couldn't tell. Could you there? Okay, now is the tricky part, is the back. So let's pull hair out. Oh my god. I have shaved my armpits, but my fake tan's all stuck on them. Wire out, hair out the back. And then there's 2 clips, so you can clip it in. But let's just get the hair out. I think that side might be it. Let's have a look. How are we looking? Let's try clipping it in. So, clip number 1. We're clipped in. Now let's see if we can make this. I feel like the colour match looks pretty good. Could do with another clip, I think, up here. I might try and put one in, like a grip. I think maybe I could do with curling it a little bit. Let's give it a little curl. Hello? What? I've got a thing, a teeth whitening thing on. That's nice.
Don't you want a jumper on or what?
What would you wear with that?
I got like a black night jumper.
I'd probably take one.
I feel like if I'm going to commit to jumper, I'm going to wear it the whole time. This is going to go off like this is quite thick in it as well.
Do you think you'd be okay with that in a jumper?
No, when it starts getting dark, I don't know.
Are you going to be too hot in a jumper?
I think I prefer to just be sweating hot.
Than cold?
I think so. Because I know when it gets down, I'll be alright.
Jump on that.
This is too thick to wear.
I'm actually going to clip. Go to the YouTube. I'm going to clip it in. Oh, I've just done with that grip. I feel like it's a good little piece. It just needs one more clip, I think. Saying that though, like, where can I actually clip it in? That feels more secure. Here, I need to redo this one, I think. Okay, I've chosen no extension. So let's wipe this off. I need to hurry up because I'm running late. Look at that. Isn't it just phenomenal? It's really better feeling than that. Oh my god, you white TVs. Right, so I'm gonna pack in my bag this. I'm gonna just top it up. Pack that. I'm gonna pack this because I love it so much. And then I'm coming now. Lovely lip balm. Pack that. I'm also gonna just pack a normal lip balm. I'm such an overpacker. It's funny. I'm gonna just pack this Red Boots one. Precautions, because you never know. Makeup away. Going with a little. I'll show my outfit in a second. I love this. Basically I'm in a course, so let's do that. I need to redo my fringe. And then I think I'm good to go. I'll with another spray of this. And I think I'm good to go. So, I'll just show you. Outfit wise, I'm wearing a corset, which I've had for ages, it's from Next. And then skirt Primark, and that is me. I don't know what shoes to put on. I'm going to take possibly my Converse because I want to be comfy, and then I'm going to put in some of these new earrings I got from Primark with the hoopy ones in. We'll go with the hoopy ones, and then little spritz of perfume. I better hurry up. You're gonna get mad, but this is me. If you made it this far, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.